Hello Scorpio, welcome to my channel and thank you for taking the time to watch this video. I would also like to welcome Spirit into this reading and say thank you for the messages we are about to receive. This is the love and relationship reading for Scorpio from the 5th to the 18th of August 2019. Please don't forget to watch your moon and rising sign for a more complete picture. If you'd like a personal reading, please go to my website jessma.co.uk and book a reading. I've put the decks that I'm using in the description box, so please have a look. And don't forget to watch my videos on the deck review series that I've done, as well as the simple energy healing remedy videos. Now these energy healing remedies are channeled healing remedies, and they're there to help you raise your vibration so that you can deal with these difficult problems that you're going through. So I highly recommend that you have a look at those. And so don't forget to like, share, subscribe, leave me some comments if these messages resonate with you. I'm starting off with a general energy read for you, and then I will do the general tarot read for you. And I'm going to be using the Moonology cards for the energy read today. So the first card is the economy card over here. So you might be focusing a lot on your finances, worrying a lot about it at this particular moment. You're maybe focusing a lot on work as well, because this is the Black Moon Earth. This seems to be, what you are focusing that energy on. You might be feeling as though, you've got a lot of financial problems, really. You're not making enough money, or whatever you're working at is not producing much money at all. There might be a sense of loss over there, and you are trying to save money, seriously working on money. And you can see even above that you've got the flower, which is also the full moon earth over there, and this is about achieving success in whatever you've been doing. So you have whatever you've been working on as far as your career goes has been quite productive, and it seems like it's blossoming. You are being given recognition for whatever it is you're doing, and you've got that full moon, so there's a lot of energy coming out there. So people are seeing you as somebody that is very innovative and somebody that is very, very good at what they're doing. So it seems like for the moment your focus seems to be a lot on your career as opposed to worrying about relationships right now. You've got the gibbous moon over there, and it's the waxing earth moon, so you are putting a lot of energy into working on that career. And it's a card of ambition, so this is what you're focused on. So you have got a lot of plans in your head, and you are you're working towards that. You're working towards making extra money. Like I said, you might be feeling as though there's not enough going on, or you're not earning well enough. So you are very, very ambitious. You want to get to the top over there, and so you are focusing on all of that, focusing on that finances and focusing on that career at the moment. Now in the past you've got the Guru card over here, and this is about learning things, maybe spending a lot of time by yourself, getting a lot of brand new ideas coming in, lots of communication going on over here, a lot of enlightenment coming in for you there. You might have even taken up meditation, but definitely it seems like you're getting a divine download, a download from the universe, and all these brand new ideas coming to you, or all these great ideas coming to you, and you are spending a lot of time by yourself over there. And you might be spending a lot of time at home as well. You've got the Palace card over here. Maybe just watch your spending as well. Maybe this is the reason why there's been a little bit of financial problems over there. So this is about being too extravagant in whatever it is you're doing. So just watch or curb your spendings. Try not to overindulge as far as buying things go. You might have even bought a new home as well with that Palace card over there, and this might have been why your finances are a bit stretched. But there was a need, or there is a need for you to watch your spending as well. Now going into the future, you've got the bouquet, so it looks like a gift coming for you there. Now the bouquet in this particular deck means that there might be a relationship that comes in for you there. This is usually that illicit affair, so there might be something that you're very, very interested in, and there might be a relationship, a very passionate relationship that comes into your arena soon, and that might end up growing into something much better. You might be investing a lot of your energy within that relationship, and it might end up growing into something something better, because you've got a waxing earth moon over here. So this particular relationship might start off as something very physical and then end up as being something very long-term and very stable. It's about investing your time. It's all going to depend on how much of time and energy you put into that relationship that's going to produce the results from it. So, you've got that waxing moon, so it will grow into something better. It's an earth moon, so it's going to be very stable. This might be an earth sign person that you're dealing with, so it might be Capricorn or Taurus or Virgo energy coming in. It starts off as something, very passionate, but it might end up in something very stable and even something very financially lucrative for you. So a lot of financial stability, a lot of security within that relationship coming in over there. But it's all going to depend on how much of time and effort and energy you're willing to invest in that particular relationship. So those are the energies for those 2 weeks. So I'm going to draw some cards from the Symbolon deck. And this is not a traditional tarot deck. Okay, so whatever situation, relationship you were dealing with in the past, there was a lot of lies, deception, deceit that went on. And it happened right under your nose. You can see this person's hiding that little pearl underneath that cup there. So maybe they were manipulative, they were pretending to do things that they weren't doing, or hiding and doing things behind your back. But there was certainly a lot of deception that went on right under your nose, and you were really not even aware of it. So this could have been even a third party situation that went down. So you're dealing with that kind of problem, or that kind of relationship. So there was a lot of deception. It looks like you have been trying to speak to somebody, or tell people, get some advice or seek some counseling as well. You got this man in confession over there. So it looks like you have gone to somebody and asked for advice on how to deal with this situation. You've been, maybe it's even that you've gone to your priest, or definitely somebody that you've held in high regard. You've actually gone and asked for some kind of advice or support from that particular person. So you are mourning the loss of this particular relationship. It looks like it was a very, very passionate relationship over there. You've got these two lovers here, and you can see sitting and crying over things that have completely broken down. You can see these pillars are lying broken on the ground over here, and you feel like you did invest a lot in this relationship, but because of all this lies and deceit, there was a breakdown of that particular relationship, and you're mourning or grieving that loss of that. You're still thinking about it quite a bit, because you were very passionately, you might have been very obsessed with this person, or very passionate about this particular person, and it seems like that has broken down at this particular time, and you're trying to come to terms with it. So there you go, you got that priest in the past over there. So it looks like you did go and ask for some kind of help or some kind of counseling. There must have been some kind of intervention that happened over there. You've been, maybe even reviewing all your spiritual practices. Your belief system has come into question because of what has happened over there. So you might have been married to this person, because the priest also signifying marriage. You were very committed to this particular person, and it seems like that particular relation broke up because you have parted company. So you may have been married, parted company, and both of you have gone your separate ways there, said goodbye to each other. There was a lot of drama, but it seems like you'll have said goodbye and gone your own separate ways over there. You are trying to come to terms with it. It seems like you have been asking for a lot of support, spiritual support over there, maybe praying a lot. You can see maybe doing a lot of rituals as well, maybe just trying to get over this relationship, or maybe even try to get this person back again into your life. So you're pursuing that spiritual aspect quite a lot right now, asking for help from people on a spiritual level there. Even here you can see even going and asking for advice or help over there. because you're having a lot of difficulties in dealing with whatever happened. You can see this man's having a lot of difficulties taking that sword out of that rock. It seems like, whatever efforts you've put in to try and reconcile has not worked at all because of the lies and deception. This person's got their own agenda there. And it seems like, you are trying to ask for that spiritual guidance and spiritual help over there. And this is about, trying to follow your own instincts, your own intuition in how you sort through this particular problem. So you've got this card, which is similar to the Death card in the normal tarot. This is about letting go of that past, severing ties, and even, it's a combination sort of the Death card as well as the Four of Swords, where you're healing from whatever happened. So, isolating yourself from everybody else, letting things, go off, asking for help, even if it's asking for help on that divine level over there, because you can see this hand going up into the sky, a hand from God reaching down. So you're asking for spiritual help, spiritual guidance. Maybe you're asking your angels for help as well. But you're also taking a break from everybody else. You seem to have encaged, this person's enclosed in this glass coffin. So it's almost like you've put an end to that situation, but you're also isolated yourself from everybody else. And, you're waiting for things to change as well. So it's the ending of that cycle, the last phase of the moon. And, you're laying that particular relationship to rest. So there's a need for you to, withdraw a little bit, get a new perspective, get some new ideas, come up with a new strategy, a new plan before you move on and heal from whatever you've gone through. Because, you're going through a period of grief. There, it's almost like you're mourning a death or loss there, and this relationship you were very, very passionate about. So it's coming to terms with that loss that you're going. This is the phase that you're going through right now. You're feeling very trapped as well. As though whatever happened, you can't seem to make a move. You want to make a fresh start. This is the Fool, trying to make a fresh start, but being caged up. So this could be, barriers that you've set up for yourself. So you're not moving forward, but you're also feeling very trapped within this particular situation that you are in right now. And you can see you're in two minds about things. So you want to let go of the past and move forward. So you're in a period of transition at the moment. You got Jupiter here in Sagittarius, and this always talks about spiritual enlightenment, messages coming in. You can see there's a star above there. So this is about being divinely guided, divinely inspired, and trying to find a new direction in life as well. So you're trying to get out of that dark phase in your life and move into the light. And you've got the butterfly of transformation over here. So this is about moving on. Also spending a lot of time thinking about and remembering what used to be. So maybe reminiscing a little bit too much about the past there, but you're using all that to heal so that you can move forward out of the dark and into the light, really. So this particular relationship, or the loss of that relationship, you want to make the brand new start, but you feel as though it has crippled you. You are feeling that loss, and you can't move forward fast enough. You do feel as though it's almost as though you've lost a limb, if you like. So this person you were very, very close to, you relied on them quite a bit. You're going it alone right now, but there's a lot of obstacles, a lot of problems that you're dealing with, and you're having to deal with it alone. I think this is the thing that, in your fears, you're worried that this is going to be something that's going to be going on for a long time. So this is what you're fearful of. At the moment, you're trying to recover off it. You do feel as though you've been crippled by the loss of that particular relationship. It's an impediment there. You're not able to move easily. There's a lot of pain that you're dealing with at this particular moment, and this is the card, it's showing that you are trying to heal from it. So you've gotten back on your feet. You're still a bit unsteady on getting back onto your path in life, but you will get there eventually, because time tends to heal wounds, so give it some time. So going into the future, you've got this is the card that is very similar to the Empress card. You're taking control of that situation, and being in charge of your life. You've got Venus there in Taurus, so financially things are going to be improved for you. You're going to get your power back, because this is the Queen or the Empress, and you're going to have to you will focus on yourself, or you need to focus on yourself. You've got the Sun there in Leo, so it's a need for you to focus on your own wealth, focus on your own security, focus on getting yourself back on track, and ignore whatever is going on around you. you are still sitting there and crying about what has happened. You are feeling really depressed, very isolated, but there is light at the end of the tunnel over there. You just need to get yourself out of that energy where you're thinking too much of the past, thinking about that relationship too much, and this is the thing that is restricting you. You do need to focus more on your career, on your work aspect now, because that is the thing that is going to get you back on track again. So you've got that decision to make over here. You can see this person, the both of you are separated over here, so you can see these people have their backs to each other there. So the separation is going to, coming to terms with it. You were very, very attached to this particular person. You relied on them quite a bit, and it seems like, you all have not been able to reconcile. It seems like, you'll have got two different visions of what you want out of life, and this is the thing that is going to prevent you from reconciling. So you want something else and they want something else, and it doesn't seem like you're going to be able to meet in the middle there. So maybe you know this, and this is the reason why it depresses you, and it looks like you're going to have to go your own separate ways to get yourself out of the dark and into the light. Leave this person behind. It seems like you may have had a family with this particular person. You've got the tree in the background over there. There was somebody that you relied on quite a bit for support. But it looks like, you'll have grown in separate ways, and this is why you can't see eye to eye, and this is probably why you can't reconcile with each other. So this is, maybe you've been thinking about reconciliation, but since you'll have moved on from each other, there was that lies and deceit that went on within this particular situation. And although you were first, very, very impressed with each other and, very obsessed with each other, it seems like both of you have grown in different ways right now. And you are moving off in different directions. You'll see things in different ways. And this is probably the reason why you can't reconcile. But you are still trying to get over this, and you just need to give it some time in order for you to heal. So this is about just giving it some time. Maybe take a holiday, take a rest, take a break from everything, and spend some time by yourself. Get comfortable by being with yourself. It's important for you to love yourself. And when you're comfortable with yourself, then, if a new relationship comes in, you will be able to accept it, and it's going to be something that will be good. So maybe this relationship had to end. It may have been something karmic, and so that you can grow and learn from it and move on to something better. Because if you were, if this person lied and deceived you, then it was probably not a relationship worth investing your time in. So this is the cards from the Archangel Power Tower, and it's the Oracle read, and it says there's a better way. So this is the Hanged Man waiting for things. So pause for reflection and insight, and dare to be different. So there are a lot of insights coming to you. There's enlightenment coming to you. That means that there's going to be an aha moment. You just have to wait. There's a need for divine timing. So if things don't seem to be moving fast or quickly for you, there is a need for you to wait, because there's some lesson that needs to be learned or some insight that needs to come to you for you to move on. Now this is also changing the way you look at things, so stop being negative about it. Let's try and look at it, the positives of a situation, and see how much you've grown since all of this has happened, and how you're coming into your own, because you're definitely coming into your own power there, and you are achieving as well. So look at it from that perspective and see the positives of the situation. You've got new beginnings over there, so you're going to be given a second chance, starting a new life, finding your purpose, forgiving and compassionate review of the past. So with the new beginnings, about changing direction, leaving this person and following your own pathway. And maybe a new relationship will come in, something better will come in. Usually with the new beginnings card, take all the experiences that you've had or you've learned, let go of the past, move forward, and something really good will come in and bring you more happiness. You've got the Six of Ariel over here, so material needs are being fulfilled in magical and unexpected ways. Acts of kindness, giving and receiving with a grateful heart. So this is the Six of Pentacles. Financially things are going to be coming to you. So as far as that goes, as far as working and putting your efforts into your career, is going to produce a lot of benefits and a lot of wealth for you. There will be a positive outcome in that way. And if you change your perspective on your relationship front, it looks like better things are on the horizon for you. So you just need to keep positive, let go of that past, heal from the situation, and move on to something better. So I hope this reading has resonated with you. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, leave me some comments if it has. And thank you so much for watching. Take care now. Goodbye.